expressly not prohibited by Sharia come within the purview of permissibility or mubah, they would be permissible in love of Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, because the spirit and crux and the nucleus of Iman is extreme love of Allah and extreme love of Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And nucleus of love is adab and ta'zeem and takreem, respect and reverence. And then kamal of muhabbah and ta'zeem is his ittiba, his following, obedience to him and following Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his sunnah and his seerah, and nusrah of his deen, helping his deen. In any way you can help Allah's deen, to strengthen it, to establish it, to stabilize it. Even if you change your life and stabilize deen and iman in your heart and in your life and in your practice, and deen reflects from your acts, from your lifestyle, from the way you live, from the way you walk. If deen, sunnah of Holy Prophet, seerah of Prophet, spiritual and moral values preached by Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and practiced by him, if all these values reflect through your acts, through the style you walk, through the style you live your life, through the style you speak, through the way you behave, through your conduct, through your af'al, through your amal, through your motives, through your incentives, through your wishes, through your preferences, through your priorities, through your order of life, through your choices, anything externally or internally, whatever exists in our and your life, deen, sunnah and love of Holy Prophet ﷺ should reflect from each and everything. This would become kamal of connection of Holy Prophet ﷺ. And if we just say we are on right Aqidah and we just come on an annual function, an annual gathering, if you make just an annual gathering, an annual outing, Al-Hidayah is not an annual outing, this is Al-Hidayah. And if it is an outing, then I would like to change the meaning of outing. Let the dunya be out of your heart. This should be the outing. Let dunya be out of your heart. Let control of nafs out of your inner self. Let propensities, let wishes, let the wishes, desires, let them out of your heart and out of your soul. Then this will become a spiritual outing. Al-Hidayah is a spiritual outing. And love all difficulties if you feel in the way of spiritual outing. And be happy with these difficulties. Changing the life, definitely it is a difficult job. But this is what is required to become beloved in the eyes of Almighty Allah. To get higher and higher ranks and positions in the eyes of Almighty Allah. To become closer to Him and to become nearer to Him. You have to sacrifice something, at least something. To gain something, you have to sacrifice something. To achieve Him and His pleasure, you have to sacrifice the pleasures of world and pleasures of nafs. Two pleasures you cannot combine together in your heart at the same time. Pleasure of shaitan and dunya, and pleasure of Allah and His Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Two pleasures would never live together in your heart. Either you have to go this way or you have to go that way. I am not saying that you should leave the world. No, I am saying let dunya leave your inner self. Change your inner self. Live in this world. Do your jobs. Pay full attention to your studies, to ilm, to sciences, to secular knowledge, to religious knowledge, to spiritual knowledge. All kinds of knowledge is required, and this is sunnah. But I am saying at the same time, work hard for spiritual act and amal also. Combine the pious and righteous amal, act with your ilm, with your life, and enlighten your life with nur of divinity. And start this change from tawbah. Bring a spiritual change in your life. Then the malaika, the angels, they will start fighting with each other to get more and more closer to you. And they are always wanting, wishing, trying to see some ahlul zikr and to see the majalisul zikr. Holy Prophet ﷺ said, there are hundreds of thousands of malaika, a very great, large number of angels who are always just on this duty, that they are walking around the streets, various ways, various roads, walking around the population. And they are always in search of the people who are the people of Allah, lover of Allah, lover of Holy Prophet, Ahlul Zikr and Majalisul Zikr. Yaltamisuna Ahlul Zikr wa Majalisul Zikr. And when they find someone, the Zakir of Allah, and when they find someone who is remembering Almighty Allah and who is spending his life or her life in remembrance of Almighty Allah, then the angels call one another and they say, come here, we have found our objective. We have got our target. Our target was to see someone who loves Allah and who is busy in zikr of Allah and ibadah of Allah. Then angels sit with you, they will sit with you if you become zakireen and azakirat. But there should be no nifaq and dual standards of life. At one time this, another time this. No. There should be no duality and conflict in personality. There should be unity, oneness. Try to achieve the beauty of unity and beauty of oneness of character and integrity. This would be tawheed. Your zahir is same, your batin is same. Your wish is same, your love is same, your act is same.